So today the fog has come in to our town, and I thought it'd be a good day to speak a little bit about the fog within the church. This is a chapel that is near our house, and you see how Mary is prominently portrayed within the chapel as a holy queen, apparently. And yet the King of Heaven is displayed drastically in such a form. I mean, who looks upon that and sees the King of Heaven? Whereas the mother of Jesus, Mary, is displayed so prominently, especially in Catholic churches, as the Queen of Heaven. Which is totally false. This falsehood came out of the creation of the pagan trinity, which I've talked a lot about. But Mary played an important part in Jesus' childhood, in his upbringing as a human. But he was the King of Heaven who incarnated into the baby that Mary bore to fulfill his spiritual mission here on earth, and also to go after he died and conquer the god of this world, Lucifer, Satan, the big dragon. That's what his mission was as King of Heaven, to come and destroy his foe. After being conquered, Lucifer now has not the same power that he had over humanity. Prior to his being conquered, he had 100% control over humanity. He could possess anyone that he wanted to at will. Now, the final judgment has been passed over Lucifer and over this world. The final judgment which will last till the end of this world. And that final judgment is one in which we have to choose between Lucifer and Jesus. We have to choose our path out of his regime back into heaven. And that's why it's a battle here on earth. That's why it's a spiritual battle. Lucifer is trying to keep his kingdom here on earth. And Jesus has opened the door for us all to return to him, to return to heaven. And it doesn't take one lifetime, it takes multiple lifetimes for that to occur. But along the way, Lucifer has corrupted Christianity and twisted Christianity to divert us away from Jesus. And this temple here is indicative of that, showing the Queen of Heaven. And we can't get to heaven but through the Queen, because she's not a queen. And depicting the King of Heaven as being a loser, defeated. But he wasn't defeated. He was victorious. He defeated death. He defeated Lucifer. And he made Lucifer submit to him. So this twisted vision that exists in the church, and mostly in the Catholic Church, that Mary is somehow at a higher station in heaven than Jesus, because she is depicted as the mother of God. Well, Jesus isn't God. God created everything through Jesus. And there's no Mary in that picture. Mary was a prophet. She was a divine soul who came to prepare the way for Jesus, as did all the prophets who came before her. That doesn't put any of the prophets above Jesus, does it? So please think about this perversion of the church, this step away from the King of Heaven and focusing on the Queen of Heaven. We need to change our vision of Jesus, of the conqueror, of the victor, of the one who saved us from Satan. That's not what saved us from Satan. He's a victor, not a sacrifice.